guys, it's me. This is gonna be my first clip for my money making guide, but before I start, I want to give a shout out to Mr. Moose. He's a really great guy, and he helped me a lot when he came with me to my first bando solo and got KC with me to bless if I died, which I really appreciate, and I just wanted to thank him for that. But anyway, today we're going to be making gold ammies to make money. Now, you need 8 crafting to do this, and this is more for people that have really low skills and really low combat and are just kind of starting out with Runescape. Now, a full inventory of gold bars is about 2.5k. Now we go over here to a furnace and use the gold bar on the furnace to make gold amulets. Now you also get crafting experience for this. You get 30 experience for each gold amulet you make, and each inventory takes about under a minute, I believe, maybe a minute. It's really kind of slow profit, but it's a cheap, profitable way to get crafting up if you need to. I believe with one inventory it's about 1.1k profit, which, you know, it's about, I'm gonna say 70 to 100k profit an hour, which is really horrible, but I do this for money sometimes when I'm really bored and I have to like read something for homework, because I can AFK while I do it. But so we started with 2.5k and now we have 3.6. So yeah, it's about 1.1k profit per inventory. So this is just one way, but this is definitely for lower levels that have absolutely no way of making money. But keep watching and I'll have better ways later. Thanks. Hi guys. For this part of the video, I highly recommend that you do the Ghosts Ahoy quest. It's really easy and you get the ecto file. Now, you need this to teleport to the ecto functus, I think is how you say it, and that's right here. And then I also recommend that you have a ring of kingship. Now this, I've never actually used this money making method before, but I tried it out before I started recording. And this isn't actually my idea. I got this from a video that I watched recently, but it's very decent actually. You don't need skill requirements, I don't think. But what we're going to be doing is making silver bars in a silver dust. Now a full inventory of the silver bars is 8.1k, and then you just put these in the hopper right here and make it all into silver dust. Now this doesn't take long at all and just goes up real fast, you know. It's about the same speed as the gold amulets, but you get more profit for sure. So you just sit and wait for it to get done. Alright, so it's almost done. Now you teleport to the dungeoneering place. I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce that correctly. But then you go here and bank. And so we started out with, I think it was 8.1k, and now you end with 17.4k, which is a little bit over doubling your profit. So it's really decent actually. and then I'm going to show it selling instantly in the Grand Exchange. So teleport to the rock. And it sells for a little bit over med price, I think, if I remember correctly. So you sell it all, and see, it sells. And I put it in for 17.4 and I get 18.3. So it's actually really decent. And it took me about a minute or so to do that. And I doubled my profit. I'd say that it's alright profit, actually. There's definitely better ways, like you can also do cannonballs, but everybody knows about that, so I'm not even going to get into it. But I'm still thinking up other ways to make money, so just hang in there. Alright, I have the last couple ways that I'm going to mention, and I'm just going to make separate videos for them because I don't want to make this too long. But another way to make money is to flip items. Now, it's somewhat like merching, but there's a lot less risk to it. And you make a little less than you would if you merged items, but I prefer flipping because I don't panic. But that is key. You cannot panic if you are merching or flipping items because that can result in money loss instead of money gained. But pretty much the key is to get an item that is raising in price and has a big difference from the lowest price to the highest price. And then you buy the item in bulk if it's like raw tuna or something. That's a pretty good item to start out with if you're going to start flipping. And you buy it in bulk for lowest price, and then you sell it back in 4 hours for highest price. You have to wait 4 hours pretty much no matter what because it's the 4-hour trade limit rule or whatever it's called. But I'm definitely going to be making a separate guide for this to get a little bit more in depth. And then I'm also making another guide for herb runs because I have a couple friends that have won farming and they say, what's so great about farming? Why do you do it so much? Because I don't think they completely understand that you can make a lot of money from farming herbs. So I'm definitely going to make that video. And then Slayer. I have a lot of friends that refuse to do Slayer because they say they never make money from it, and that's just because they don't have the best Slayer level in the world. So once you get a decent Slayer level, like 70 or above, you can make a lot of money from it. A lot of money. And then just skills in general. Like with fishing, I made a lot of money. Like if I would have kept fishing sharks to 99, I could have made 100+ mil, but it got way too boring, so I went to monks instead. And even with wood cutting, if you don't go straight to ivy like a lot of people do now, you can make a lot of money. Like I made a lot of money from it before ivy came out. And then just skill. A lot of skills can get you a lot of money. So that's pretty much it for this guide. Leave comments in the comment box for more ideas on videos. And I am planning to make a new money making guide. So don't worry, this isn't going to be my only one. But I guess I'll be making my Barrows guide now. Bye.